Welcome to this tutorial on segment tree construction. Today, we are tackling a classic coding problem: how to efficiently handle range sum queries. This data structure is a fundamental building block for competitive programming and advanced algorithm design. Let's define our problem clearly. Imagine you have an array of integers. You need to frequently calculate the sum of elements between two specific indices, left and right. For example, in the array shown here, finding the sum from index 1 to 4 requires adding 3, 5, 7, and 9 to get 24. The most straightforward way to solve this is to iterate through the array from the start index to the end index every time a query is made. While this is easy to code, the time complexity is linear, or big O of n if you have a large array and millions of queries. This approach will be far too slow. This is where the segment tree comes in. It is a powerful data structure that drastically improves performance. It reduces the time complexity for both queries and updates to big O of log, and the core idea is to build a binary tree where each node stores summary information about a range of the array. Here is what the structure looks like. It is a binary tree. The leaves of the tree represent the actual elements of your original array. The internal nodes, the ones higher up, store the sum of their children. The root node eventually stores the sum of the entire array. To build this tree, we use a divide and conquer strategy. We have a base case. If the range has only one element, that's a leaf node, and we just store the value. For any other node, we recursively build the left child and the right child, then add their values together to form the current node. Let's walk through an example. First, the recursion goes all the way down to the bottom. We fill the leaf nodes with the values from our input array, 2, 5, 1, and 9. At this stage, the upper nodes are still waiting for information. Once the leaves are set, the values propagate upwards. 2 plus 5 equals 7, 1 plus 9 equals 10. Finally, 7 plus 10 gives us 17 at the root. Now, every node knows the sum of the range it covers. Here is the C++ implementation for the build function. We check if the start equals the end index for our base case. If not, we calculate the middle index, recursively call build on the left and right children, and then update the current node by summing the results. Let's analyze the costs. Constructing the tree takes linear time, big O of n, because we visit each node once. For space, we typically allocate an array of size 4 times n to ensure we can store the complete tree structure without index overflow. To wrap up, remember that a segment tree maps an array to a binary tree structure. Internal nodes hold the sums of their children, and the construction is an efficient linear process. In the next video, we will see how to use this structure to answer queries lightning fast.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.